on, Big Dap?
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Bougie Gang. How are you? Happy Monday. Welcome back to Love, Lies, and Lace Fronts, where we do reactions, reviews, and commentary on the YouTube channels you love to watch, okay? Love to watch, hate to watch, guilty pleasure to watch, all of the things. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday, happy Monday. Hi, friends. Oh my God. How's everybody doing? Y'all, I literally, this was me this morning. Y'all, this morning. So every morning, so during the week, my husband makes coffee. On the weekend, I make coffee, right? So I don't know why I was so tired last night. We did go to sleep a little bit late because we did watch the Super Bowl. Not that it was super long, because I feel like it was over at 10:30, right? It was over kind of early because sometimes the Super Bowl lasts till like after 11, almost midnight sometimes, right? And if you go to a Super Bowl party, you might be out even later, right? So, but we were home. Anywho, I don't know why I was so tired, but I don't know. Through the night, Lambo was jumping on and off the bed, and he woke me up a couple of times. Him and his girlfriend, Portia, girl, that was a mess. That was an absolute. I guess I just didn't sleep well. So when my husband woke me up this morning, I don't know. It was like a quarter to 5-ish that Lambo, I woke up to Lambo licking my hand and I was like, stop. Like just I want some sleep. He was jumping on off and on the bed all night, and then I woke up, he was licking my hand. So I was like, I thought he wanted to go out. I don't know what I heard my husband say, but I thought he was going to be home today. So I just went back to sleep. I normally get up at like 5:30, but I don't know. Whenever he bought me coffee, I'm not sure what time it was, but I went back to sleep. Next thing I knew, my alarm was going off. I have an alarm that goes off at 6:15, and that's kind of like he's usually walking out the door, and that's kind of like my 30-minute warning that I have to wake up Farah. So 6:15, I wake up. I never even drank any of my coffee. He just brought it to me, and I don't know, I in my mind, I thought he said he didn't have to go to work, so because it was raining this morning. And, anyway, and why does that if it's raining, he does the electrical work that he does is on projects that are outside. So sometimes if it's raining, um, he may not have to go to the job site. So if that makes sense. So just to clarify that. Anyway, I was like, "Why are the lights on?" I was out of it this morning. Like legit, I was out of it. I was like, "Why are the lights on? Why do you have all the lights on?" He's like, "'Cause I need the lights." And I was like, "Why?" I thought you said you didn't have to go to work. He's like, "I never said that." And so why is that important? Because I do my wifely duty of making him lunch every day. And I didn't, I was, baby, I was out. I was out for the count. I don't know what was wrong with me. My sinuses have been bothering me for a couple of days. So that's possible. I can't even come up with a reason. I'm not even gonna lie. I did not. I felt bad. Um, which is probably why I'm telling you guys, because I make his lunch all the time, and but he said he packed a bunch of fruit and snacks and stuff, so I guess he'll be fine. Because when we were leaving the house, I was taking Farrah to school this morning, and he was saying goodbye to us on the camera, and I was like, "You want me to bring you something?" And he said no. So I don't know. I kind of felt bad. Any of you guys who pack lunches for your booze. Maybe I do need one. I don't know. I'm kind of scared of the neti pot. My sister was trying to talk me into that, and I've just heard bad stories of if you have bad water, you can get that weird bug in your nose. I don't know. I try to stay out of my nose. You know what I mean? I try to stay out of it. Anyway, guys, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I wanted to talk about my Jazzy life this morning because I see she's back to not posting regularly again, which what's getting ready to happen. It's going to be YouTube payday again, and she's going to be on her regular cycle of complaining, but we're going to check it out a little bit. Also, I was in the middle of doing some research because one of you guys sent me something that I don't even know. It's this woman. She was like, "Can you talk about this from a HR perspective?" And I'm thinking to myself, "Don't steal from work." That's the HR perspective I have. Like, I don't know what else I would say, but it's interesting. And maybe you guys saw her body cam video. This woman, her name is Paashon Mhoon. The thing that really caught me in looking at this woman, she's a mom, because the whole time she was getting arrested, she kept saying, "Can I call my husband? Can I call my husband?" Because I got to pick up my kids at 12 o'clock. So she's a mom. But ma'am stole almost $2 million from work. Okay. And her house was a complete disaster. Like, I'm not talking about, oh, she had some pots and pans that needed to be washed. I'm talking about a fucking hoarder situation. Okay. It's Taxmas for the mommies. I guess so. What okay, because it's February. I never, baby, we have to write a check every single year. We never see a cent back. They're always asking for more. Okay. I wish, I wish. But I guess when you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, we don't get a refund. I wouldn't want to trade places just to get a refund. Every blue moon, when the government decides to give folk a rebate, we'll get that. But as far as, Taxmas, I don't know anything about Taxmas. I feel like I have never in my life, when I was single, I always owed. I always tried to work out to make sure I was at least like a break even. And if I owed under $1,000, I would be happy. But I have never. Only time I've really ever gotten anything is when they give us like a little. What do they call it? A stimulus. Okay. Oh, good. Okay. Well, it doesn't, I'm gonna be honest, I don't have a store. I guess I do have a store. I do sell t-shirts and stuff like that. Um, but as far as stimulating the economy through purchasing something for me, girl, um, If they don't release them, girl, they could release them March 3rd, 2028, and it wouldn't make me a difference because I'm still gonna owe, and I'm still not getting a refund. So I'm not even worried about it. I love a good break even. Now, break even, I'm cool with that. I'm very cool with a you don't, you don't mess with me and I'm not gonna mess with you type situation. But I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Posting always goes down between, yeah, because they're lazy as hell. Anywho, if we have some time, I want to look at Paashon Mhoon, but we'll probably look at it over on Real Talk Bougie. But I got thrown off today by the guy who went to work and girl shot up the warehouse. Okay. Bruce Foster, baby Bruce Foster was having a bad day, and that was really, really, really awful. I'm reading about it now. I just got the police report and I'm like, well, damn, Bruce. My Lord. What's up, Facebook? What's going on, Facebook friends? How are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to my Facebook friends. Um, girl. Oh, girl. Yeah. Well, I guess they're gonna slow release. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I guess so. If that's when they get their money, good for them. I know, girl, I don't even have all my receipts assembled yet for to even log into QuickBooks or excuse me, into TurboTax. Right, it wasn't. Okay. Let me stop reading comments. Okay. All right, let me go to my monitor real quick. Good morning, everybody. Let's get into it. So let's see. So we said we're gonna do. There's like two Myjazzylife videos. That's probably gonna take us most of the time, and then we just gonna pivot. And I'll see you guys over on Real Talk Bougie because there's a lot of things to talk about. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. If you're not following me on Facebook, I don't know what you're waiting for. Facebook does have some interesting things. The most interesting thing is if you follow and like the page on Facebook, you will get an invite to the Facebook group. And yes, there is a Love Lies and Lace Fronts Facebook group. The only thing, like, I like to post some interesting, funny things from Facebook, but you know, we might talk about what's going on the YouTube streets, to a certain extent. So if that's of interest to you, and keep it very cute. Okay. Keep it cute and on topic. All right. So anyway, but if you're, you know what I mean? If it's not one of those pages where if you're coming to promote your business, no, because I barely promote mine. Even though Love Lies and Lace Fronts is my business, I don't try to push off all of my wares on you guys. It's really on topic. So if you're coming to push your business or sell us stuff, don't bother. If you're coming to promote other people's channels, don't bother. It's very much on topic. Okay. No commercials. Okay. Yes. It's very much on topic. No, 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 nothing. You know what I mean? Make friends outside, start your own page. Okay. So, and you know what I'm saying? That's what keeps it cute. Right. I just feel like in 2025, I'm just going to tell you exactly how I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like we are so past formalities. It's on some no commercials. Okay. Thank you. Hmm. All right, let's get into it, guys. We're not going to even play around today. Myjazzylife, what's going on over there, girl? I heard Myjazzylife, sis. If you're in the bushes, I hear they're not putting out checks for a minute, sis. You might want to get into posting. You might want to check. I don't contribute to that fund, so I'm not worried. You know what I mean? But this is the funny thing. Okay, let me show you guys this first real quick. So She has, look at her thumbnail, mornings living in project housing. How, so I don't know if she gets Section 8 or not, but it's weird because she says project housing. She lives in a freestanding house. It's like, Jasmine, stop trying to troll people like your level of poverty, versus someone else's, because like there are people who are actually really living in project housing. So I'm just kind of curious why she thought that was something cute, and you're not even living in the projects. But I guess, you know what I mean? She's trying to troll. What was that? CPD officer fired during probationary period. Girl, what'd she do? 9 days ago, girl. We're gonna have to find, girl, what did she do with her hair pulled back? Okay, sis. Let me put that to my watch later. Girl. Ma'am fired during probationary period. Okay. Okay. Of course it might be something with Peach. I don't know. It could be, I don't know. It could be anything, but she's trying to play our mornings living in the projects with 5 kids in chaos. You don't live in the projects. You live in a freestanding house with a 2-car garage and a backyard. Not to say she's living in the lap of luxury, but baby, you're not living in the projects. It's the trolling, okay? It's the trolling and the lying because you don't live in the projects. That's all I'm saying.
Morning routine with 4/5 kids. Now, I don't have Kaylin because her dad actually
Wait, she's living with 4/5 kids. Oh, what's going on with Kaylin? Oh, girl, I'm not caught up. Let's see.
4/5 kids. Now, I don't have Kaylin because her dad actually took her to the doctor. We just found out that Kaylin actually ended up having the flu. And it was just easy for him to take her to the doctor so that I didn't have to get everyone out. So, as you guys can see, the first thing I do is I get on my phone, I check my email, I check my social media, and respond back to some of you guys' comments. And of course, it wouldn't be a morning without Legend being in my bed. I didn't start filming until a little bit later, but Legend came in my room early. Y'all, this little boy thinks that he can just come in my room. I'm gonna start locking my door when the kids are here because, baby, he comes in here bright and early. My sister be needing her me time in the morning to get my mind together because I am not a morning person. No matter how hard I try.
Look, one day when you're sitting there alone, when you have ran off all your peen, you are going to wish that those kids wanted to have something to do with you. One day when these kids are gone and they're over at their own place and Legendary has his own woman, hopefully he does better than his father. When he has a wife, we're just going to speak in the positive over the kids. One day when these children have done what they're supposed to do and they have their own lives, they have their own boo things and spouses and all of those things, you are going to wish and remember the days that you had them close to you and they wanted to be close to you. And one day soon, even sooner than that, when these kids don't want to have nothing to do with you because they're busy with friends, they're busy playing video games, they're busy pushing you away like you're pushing them away, you gonna wish that they wanted to give you some hugs and some kisses and spend time with you and be close to you. Girl, she's not back in no project. She is at a free, you're gonna see in the next video, she is over there taking mucho groceries out the car, backing in. Well, did she back in? No, I think I was thinking, why didn't you back in? You've got a whole garage. Why didn't you just pull into your garage? Whatever. It's clickbait. Yes, she's not in the projects. She might not live in a luxurious home in the suburbs, but she lives in a freestanding home with a 2-car garage and a backyard, a fenced in backyard. So, you know what I mean? The foundation is fucked up, but it's still a house nonetheless. And there's people who would love to have a situation where they don't have connected neighbors or people living upstairs or have to walk up some stairs or, all of those things. Anyway,
I'm just not a
but
morning
she's so
person.
mean to
As
her
y'all can see, he
kids.
comes in here and he got his blankie and he's just got his cold feet on me, y'all. In here and he got his
It looks like
blankie.
she has a burn on her face. Hold on.
I'm just not a morning person.
Girl, you rejecting that boy, he's going to find a woman that is going to make your life miserable. One day he's going to have a girlfriend that it's going to be like, Legendary, why haven't you called me? It's been a month since you've been over here. You're going to regret treating your kids the way you do.
As y'all can see, he comes in here and he got his blankie and he's just got his cold feet on me, y'all.
That boy doesn't have any daddy. The other 4 kids got their dad. They got damn stupid ass Miss Hannah. They got an overabundance of people that care about them. The Davises. Legendary gets nothing. Legendary just has flat ass Jasmine. Mom Dukes doesn't even appear to take him anymore. So it's like, and then he wants to come in there and be close to you, and you sit up here and get on a video and talk about rejecting him. You're such a trash can.
So the first thing I
Ooh.
do is go get myself together. Like, not really get dressed, but brush my
And I
teeth.
said flat ass. I did, and it is.
Put my watch on. Look, if you want to get your 10K steps in, put that watch on the first thing you do when you get up in the morning. Of course, I charge mine in the bathroom, so that's why mine is in here. My face,
Right. Legendary is at a disadvantage. First of all, his primary is this wench. Okay. Number one, why is Legendary at a disadvantage? His primary is this slow wench. Okay. That's number one. Number two, his father has rejected him. Okay. Number three, his brothers and sisters are gone all the time. And they're gone to be with their father. So it's really sad. I feel bad for Legendary. I'm not gonna lie. I feel bad for Legendary. It was a very selfish act to create another life when you had no intentions of doing him right.
face is actually in the process of peeling, so that's why it looks the way it looks, y'all, because
Girl, that shit looks burnt. Okay. It looks like she got 5 o'clock dirty shadow.
tried this new product. So y'all see in my upcoming videos how my face ends up turning out. So I'm going to go ahead and brush my teeth, wash my face, and prepare myself for my chaotic
Those shorts look like they need to be burned on a bonfire.
morning routine, especially since my kids are in sports. We are up early and we're moving out.
Are you gonna be? Say that you're gonna be.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be in love with me?
Yeah, I feel bad for Legendary. Ma'am, go brush your teeth. Ma'am. Ooh, geez. Baby. Ma'am, go brush your teeth. Look.
Maybe it's in the car. As you guys can see, Aiden is already dressed and ready for his game. But I'm telling him, look, we're not leaving this house without putting lotion on and brushing your teeth and washing your face. One thing this boy don't do at his dad's house is
we're not leaving the house without brushing your teeth and washing your face. How about washing thy ass? How about little kids under 10 who have they get pee-pee pants? Why not go take a quick run through with a bar of soap and a wash rag and just make sure there's no forgotten about bathroom experience that needs to be handled before putting on fresh draws. Okay. Does that make sense, guys? I'm not trying to be too graphic about it, but kids need they need like 2 or 3. If you got a good bath, if you sat down in the bathtub, then we're going to assume everything is good. But in the 12 hours since the bath, you may have had a few bathroom experiences and might just need to do a quick wash up, a quick in and out, a quick handle your business, wash all the little hot spots, wash your face. You can wash your face in the shower and then you clean, then you and get nice and fresh with some nice smelling body wash, and you get out and you're ready. That doesn't take any extra time. That doesn't take any extra time. And then as soon as you get out the shower, you brush your teeth. Brush your teeth and you put on your clothes. Because kids smell like damn hamburgers with onions and ketchup, period. Once they get to be about 7, between 7 and 11, baby, they stank. Walk into a school. Walk into the school after they have playtime outside. It smells like onion, okay? It smells like onion, mustard, and ketchup. It smells like you just walked into Five Guys, okay? And to mitigate that, girl, just a 3-minute hot shower, real quick. Real quick, because then you know everything is good. Because if you guys know what I'm talking about, period. Kids don't really know how to wipe very well, and unless you've got wipes in your bathroom and you train your kids on using wipes, it's a disaster. Okay, come on now.
Don't ask me why, but I'd be on his butt about this. But Amaya's actually taking Bentley outside while I'm currently making their plates. She's not gonna get dressed until after. Amaya is really, really slow. So
why do kids stink? Because they're growing. Kids smell because they're growing and they've got their hormones, and I don't mean their sexual hormones. Their glands, their bodies are growing. Okay, so their hormones, everything is increasing in volume and size, and the kids are stretching, growing. They're building bones. Their flesh is stretching, their brain is being used. These kids are like little factories and their bodies are working overtime. That's why that's why they smell. I mean, that's just my opinion. Their sweat glands are going. That's why at a certain point, it's just like one day, all of a sudden they need deodorant. It's like, well, damn. But that's just life, right?
if you don't know, now you know. She's also not a morning person, but my baby girl loves working out and she loves sports.
Girl, them burnt ass sausages. Why is she using a spatula? Am I wrong for that? Why not just use a fork? Just grab them things. Don't you have tongs? I have too many tongs. Oh my God, you don't have a can opener? This is ghetto AF. Girl. Oh my God. Good old canned pears. It's like prison trays. I cannot. She's ruining that song for me. It's like prison. Why don't you put those nasty pears on top of the pancakes instead of giving them syrup? Since you're giving them that, why don't you do it like Cracker Barrel, and how Cracker Barrel has the little the hot apples? You could have put that can of pears on the stove, let it warm up, and it would have thickened a little bit. That might have been good, actually. Warmed up those pears and put them right on top of the pancakes instead of giving them an additional sweet of syrup. Hello? Girl, she barely got a roof. Okay, Sassy. Okay. Y'all, have you guys been following the Onijah? Is she back in the United? Where does Onijah live in the United States? Does anybody know? I think everyone says New York, but I saw a mugshot of her in South Carolina. Onijah, Miss, that's private, but no. Or I'm gonna go mind my own business. The lady who was in Pakistan, she was in Dubai the other day, and then now girl, them prison trays, baby, it's a mess. Okay, if you guys know Onijah's official TikTok, let me know if she really has one, because I was trying to find her official, but everybody is reposting all the videos. Ma'am is funny. Does she live in Brooklyn? I know she's obviously from New York. But where does she live? Because I saw a mugshot of hers from Charleston, South Carolina. Is she back in Brooklyn? She's a mess. Ma'am is a mess. She's been on a magical tour, baby. She had those people mesmerized, okay? That would have been good with the warmed up those pears.
She just be looking crazy. So I'm gonna just find her something warm, but not too warm. Y'all, Texas weather's crazy. One moment is cold, next moment is hot. So I'm gonna get her something cute, and this is her outfit that she'll be wearing today, and she's gonna put her boots on with it. And Amaya's actually about to go ahead and get her uniform and get dressed. And in the same time, while Amaya's getting dressed, Aiden is getting his hygiene done.
Right. I don't need to see Aiden brush his teeth.
Why did you download it? You had it like this last time.
I know.
Jasmine, where is your jam? Jasmine, where is your jam? Girl, she's trying not hard, but she's
now this is my OOTD, y'all. Just some leggings and a crop top sweater, nothing special. I'm gonna go ahead and put Ava's hair up. I need to take her hair down. I think her dad said he was gonna go ahead and take it down and wash it and condition it for me, just to make things a lot easier. But I'm gonna get her together.
Jasmine, you need all this money you're spending on shots and this. Can you get a jar of jam or two? Can you get some jam and some Blue Magic, please? Girl.
And then we're gonna head out. Only a true vlogger will understand this. Trying to get a thumbnail for your video. Y'all, this is us trying to pose and get some kind of thumbnail. I'm like, Legend, come over here. He just keep moving around, trying to get him in the video, show that this is a morning routine. And yeah.
Look at Maya and Ava. Ava's got her peace sign up. Maya is kissy facing, and look at, you can't see Legendary. Hold on. Y'all gonna girl, it's the ghost of Chris. It's Chris's son. Okay. It's Chris' son over there. All right. That is hilarious. Okay. Let me why am I sitting in a box? Let me get I like the circle. Okay, let me fix that. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna head out.
She didn't get a toothbrush, a edge control brush. She didn't try to swoop. She didn't try to brush.
Ava got one. Come on, Aiden.
Okay, this is what we won't be doing. Jasmine thinks she's gonna be cute and put all this
back
little.
to their dad's house because he said, y'all is not leaving my house like this. And they had to go back and clean up their rooms. So he took them for a couple of hours and I went ahead and went and paid my rent. Lord Jesus, they be taking all my money. But at the end of the day, at least we got a roof over our head. So I'm currently paying my rent and taking care of a couple of bills. And then I'm going to head out.
This is my thing. You're going to so maybe she doesn't have a Chase account or she doesn't have online bill pay. If that lady gave you her account number and you can go make a deposit into her account at Chase, why can't you from your account just do a electronic funds transfer to her account? Like, hello? Doesn't Jasmine have any friends that can explain if you've got the routing and account number already, you can just send her a EFT through your own account and save yourself a trip to the damn bank? And does your landlord want everyone to know that she banks on Chase?
Oh gosh, I know what time it is right now. Is that a dream? I know that's asking a lot of you right now. All you have to say is come and see me.
What
I hope you guys enjoyed this morning routine.
into?
If y'all want to see more content like this, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and drop in the comments more content like this.
Ooh, look at that. Girl, she got a big old something happening on her nose. Do you see this? And blood on her face. Jasmine, if you want to cure your acne, baby, you got to stop picking. It's obvious that you're picking.
And I'll get it done for you.
Wow. I'm not saying anything else. She's going to end up with emphysema. She's going to end up with something real bad going on. And then she's going to wish that she would have ran to the dermatologist like people have been telling her. I don't think we watched this, but honestly, I don't want to watch her fake clean with me. This video, I couldn't tell what the situation was. I was trying to figure out, is she saying she's addicted to shopping? I don't know. Oh God, why did I think this video was 5 minutes? It's long. Okay. Anyway, let me just talk about this real quick. Let me talk over this video. So I was watching a Peach video. She took baby A. I don't know if baby B is still in the hospital. You guys tell me if you've been watching Peach. I'm a little behind. But I was watching her on Instagram, and of course she's selling her classes again. And she's back on that she's mad at her husband for the condom wrapper she found in his truck when she was pregnant. So she's dragging. If you guys start hearing about that again, maybe she hadn't stopped talking about it, but that was the first I heard, like, that she was still talking about that mess. Oh, she's addicted to the vape. Okay, we're gonna find out. Anyway, we're gonna try and make it over to Peach. If we don't make it over to Peach, we'll see what's going on. But Peach has eviction court on, is it Friday? Hold on. She has eviction court on Friday. So we'll probably know something either Friday night or Saturday if she gets evicted. We don't even have to wait for her to tell us. I'm sure she'll tell us first because she always wants to get, I mean, it is her tea to drop. But we'll know if Peach gets evicted or not because it'll be updated to what? It will be updated to the docket. Okay. It'll be on the docket. So whether she tells us or not, we'll know. So anyway, Peach has court on Friday and she says she's mad about her husband cheating. It's like, baby, ma'am, I know it's February 14th, but I was looking to see what day. And February 14th is Friday. Girl, I've got my spreadsheet of court dates. I know. Anywho, Peach is very selfish. She's extremely selfish. But we'll get to Peach. I'll play that video. We'll talk about it. But it's nothing new. You guys already know what's going on over here. I'm interested to see what's going on with Peach. Okay, we'll talk about it tomorrow. We'll finish up this little situation. I guess Jasmine's talking about she's addicted to the damn vape. Girl, nobody really. It's like Jasmine. Hold on a second, girl. Hold on, guys. It's the same. Yeah, it's just look, y'all. I'm glad. So now we know it's the vape, so we don't have to. Why does this guy remind me of? Oh, okay. Doesn't the quarterback from the Eagles remind you of that actor? Which actor am I thinking of, guys? The one who's married to Nicole Ari Parker. You know who I'm talking? I know you guys know who I'm talking about. Is that Boris Kojo? Yes. Why does okay? I put it all together. Why does the Eagles quarterback remind me? Jalen Hurts, is that his name? Why does Jalen remind me of a young Boris? Am I right on that? Because I saw him for a second. I was like, why is Boris Kojo going in reverse? He's giving a little bit of Boris Kojo. Oh. Let's see. Yeah, a little bit. Okay, hold on. I was like, who? Okay, let's see what's going on here. Let me find. Okay, hold on. So she had twins. I think Peach looks about as good as she has in a long like I like her with dark roots. So let's
That
see.
lady got a husband and 9 kids.
And 9 kids. Okay. That lady got a husband and 9 kids.
And the other day, after taking Gorgeous to the mall for her dress for her daddy daughter dance, my husband and I took 8 of our 9.
Do you imagine having 8 boys and 1 girl? You got 9 kids and you got all them boys and 1 little girl.
Children out to my favorite restaurant right now, which is Olive Garden. I've been going to Olive Garden at least once a week. Some of my kids have never been, so hey, why not? I'm sure they was like, that lady must have got a fat income tax check. No, this is not income tax money. This is you.
What is that misnomer that are there people out here who actually think that black people only go out to eat or certain people only go out to eat when they get a tax check? What planet is that? And who are the people who actually articulate such things? Who would have the courage to say to a black family, "Oh, you must have gotten a..." Who says that? Even if they think that, who would say such a thing? Who's got the balls to say something so crazy? I just don't believe, I don't know, unless someone has had that actually happen to them, like, oh, y'all must have got an income tax check. Did y'all just get y'all's check? And then now y'all are telling me the checks don't even come till March anyway. So no, nobody, why would Peach loves to be inflammatory. Peach loves to get the party started with some negativity. Baby, if you feel like you are walking, that you look like a whole entire income tax check or a whole entire situation, that's on you. Maybe if you would put some time and effort into how you present yourself, maybe people wouldn't prejudge you in that way. I don't think it's because you have a bunch of kids with you. Because damn it, they all do look exactly alike. So people know those are your kids. They know they look just like their daddy. You've had someone say to you that you've had someone ask you how you got the funds to pay for something. Can you just type it out and tell us exactly what they said, please? Someone said, "Hey, did y'all just get your income tax?" That's crazy. I don't believe that. We live in a time of DoorDash, Uber Eats. Um, maybe sometimes people don't take their kids out because they don't want to be bothered with the drama of, and they know their kids don't know how to behave, even in a moderate priced restaurant. People eat out a lot. People eat out a lot. They eat a lot of takeout. They eat out a lot. Some people don't know how to they don't take their kids out a lot, so the kids are excited when they're out and they're not settled in the restaurants. But I don't believe that. I'm going to be honest. Are out eating. People are out of all socioeconomics engaging in big backery. They just are. I've heard those jokes, but I just wonder who the person is that would say such a thing. Like what balls they have to say something so ridiculous and risk their job over making an assumption like that. A long time ago, one time this was years ago. Um I was still single because I had to go to the tax office for a reason, and I was talking to the clerk, and the clerk said something about, is this the way she asked it was making an assumption that I had more uh W2s than just the one that I presented. And I was like, "What?" She said it, and maybe the people that came in the office have multiple W2s, and it could be because maybe they're married or whatever, so they'll have at least an additional one. But the way it struck me made me feel that she was making an assumption that I had like a shit ton of jobs or something, like I move around a lot or whatever. And I was like, "Bitch." And I reported her ass. I reported her ass and filed a complaint because you're a whole civil servant and you are not going to make assumptions on me, baby. And I'm an HR professional. And no, I haven't had more than one job, and I don't have more. I didn't even have a moonlighting part-time job, bitch. It's one W2. Thank you very much. You know what I mean? But thinking about it today, when I'm actually much older, this could have been 20 years ago. I don't know. Maybe I was assuming she was assuming. I'm not sure, but I certainly gave a piece of my mind, and I'm sure I gave her some pause to learn how to ask that question a little bit better, so that people don't feel uncomfortable by the way that you're asking something and making, where they feel like you're making an assumption on them. I don't even know. I wish I could go back in time and hear what she said versus what I heard. Because if we're honest, sometimes what you hear isn't always what was said. And sometimes what was meant to be said isn't always, what we're thinking, right? But you catch somebody on the right day, you know, someone's at least going to ask you a question. I would be very much taken aback. Sometimes people steal SSNs to work under and won't even know until tax time. Yeah, I've heard that. Okay. People are in the restaurants. I feel like we don't live in a day and time anymore where going out to eat is special. I think once upon a time, going out to eat used to be special. Going out to eat is so prevalent, And I know that there are people who cannot afford to sit down in a restaurant, but there are people who make a way out of no way and they will find their way to a restaurant. So I don't think that how it used to be where some people don't sit down at a restaurant. I feel like now more than ever people are eating out. They even want you to feel like you're having a experience going to McDonald's. You know what I mean? They have created bigger eating areas and areas that encourage you to come and sit down. Everybody is sitting down inside. Sometimes it's the delivery and the tone. The intention behind it may not necessarily have been meant to, because I'm going to be honest, 20 years ago, baby, I would snap. I would snap. And me as, growing, maturing, I don't do that anymore. Okay? I don't do that anymore. Um but once upon a time, I used to be someone who would snap on somebody quick. Well, and we don't know why, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to even you know what I mean? Like, some people don't like to go out to eat. Some people like to save their money. Some people put their disposable income into other things. Some people are absolute daily chefs in their home, or they make plenty of food and they don't go out a lot. Um, you know what I mean? I was surprised we went out to eat twice this weekend, and maybe we go out once a week, like as a family. We'll sit down and eat somewhere. Farah and I, girl, once or twice a week, we'll go get our little snack. Hey, Victoria, love. Hey, boo. Um, Usually I promise Farah one breakfast and one whatever after school. Um, and then, but yeah, we went out Saturday. I didn't cook a thing this weekend, surprisingly. I'm usually cooking, but I didn't do any cooking this weekend. Anyway, back to Peach. Peach has her family out, and she feels, this is her own assessment. She feels it's giving income tax check because, sis, that's what you push.
YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Peachnmcintyre.com type of money. Okay. My husband was there to help with all the kiddos and burping the baby and stuff. We are in a very rough spot in our marriage just because I'm still very angry about finding that condom wrapper when I was pregnant with my twins in the back of his truck. I'm so hurt still. Like, I just feel like this time I can't let it go. I can't get over it. I hate this
Yeah, but in 2 months from now, she'll be pregnant again.
man.
Hold
Said
on.
I went to sleep last night at 2 a.m. Parents time at 6:30. I'm up to take my kid to school. To lay in bed and do nothing.
Hey, Erica. Hey, Walk by
That
Faith.
lady got a husband and 9 kids. And today is Monday, January 10th, 2025. Man, time is just flying by. I actually woke Gregory McKay up at 6 a.m. and told him, you're not going to be late this week. Get your butt up. Let's go. And we made it to his school at 6:49 a.m., which was perfect because his school lets in between 7 a.m. and 7:30 a.m. Last week,
Peach said, I'm going to get my own breakfast before I get back to the house.
he was late a lot of days. No more. I'm tired. It's time for this family to get back in order. After dropping off Gregory McKay, I headed over to McDonald's and got me a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit meal. I didn't buy anybody else anything. When I pulled out of McDonald's, it was now 7:09 a.m. I decided that I would go to the car wash because the car is actually very dirty, and
Okay, let's move
the
because
month of February.
what is that? Sarasota. Ooh, this is her eviction. Okay, Sarasota County receipt of transactions. Peach loves showing us her business. So we looked at this already. So she's been having to pay her rent directly to the, so if you see on here, which you'll have to make it bigger. Hold on. You can see where she paid December. She paid December late, which is why she ended up having to pay December direct to the clerk. So she's basically putting it in some sort of an escrow. So really and truly, her rent is not paid with the apartment complex. The rent has been paid to the court, and it'll be paid to the apartment complex after the case is settled. So if they decide to allow her to stay, the judge allows her to stay, or the apartment complexes, look, we'll give her an opportunity. But the last filing I saw by the row at Waterside, basically they want their property. They filed a it's not a writ of possession, but I think it's like the precursor to a writ of possession, and basically stating they want her out. And that's her own fault. It's like right before she had that baby, she was over there at the casino and she gambled away her rent money instead of paying her bills. And she was thinking, oh, well, my TikTok check is coming, I'll just pay it late. And she paid it late and it bounced back on her. And they had already filed it didn't bounce. But what I'm saying is she thought that she thought she was going to get away with paying it late and nobody was going to do anything. And they had already filed on her. It's very much giving dysfunctional. Absolutely. Her husband is a notorious cheat. Yeah, I mean, they're not even going to take it. It's their money. She's living on the property, so she owes the company. But right now, because they're in a court proceeding, the money's being paid to an escrow account. So the apartment complex will get their money because they should. It's their property. She's still living there, but because they are basically not accepting the money because they are asking for her to leave, it's sitting in the escrow. But once they settle the escrow after the court case is decided on Friday, they will get their money. So it's not like she's going to get a refund. They're just holding it because if the apartment complex continues to accept money from her, it's like they are saying that she is still welcome to live there. They are, in theory, rejecting her payments, but the payments have to be made to the clerk's office. If she doesn't make a payment, they can send the sheriff over there right away. She, like the last time she got evicted, the last time she pulled this mess, she had already moved and she thought she was being cute, but keep in mind, she just dropped 2 babies. So she's probably, you know what I mean? Like, I'd be tired, She's probably hoping, and this is a place that she says that they really like. They've got the garage. It's big enough. You know what I mean? It may not be as spacious, but I think it's a 4-bedroom, maybe. It's either 4 or 3 bedrooms, but maybe it's 4. Townhouse, 2 floors with a garage and everything, nice amenities. And this is to me, this is unfortunate for her because she feels, to me, it just gives that she feels like she can do anything and everything that she wants and there's not going to be any repercussions for it. And the repercussions are that you have a nice place to live, it's a nice community, it's giving what you want it to give, your kids are at a nice school, and you fuck around over there at the casino and don't pay your rent on time. And what do you expect? What do you really expect to happen? I think it's just you're getting what what you decided.
This is how much money has been deposited into the registry. I have deposited over $11,000 into the court's registry.
I'm just covering it because she got too much information on the screen.
My landlord has put 180.
If you want to see it, I'll drop the link to it. If you want to You know what I mean? I know Bougie Gang loves a good receipt. Okay, I'll drop there's the link for you. But girl, she's showing way too much right now.
$5 into the registry and plus the $10, but everything else is me.
Okay, well, good, very good, sis. Good for you.
The month of February.
So she has her. I mean, did she go all the way to the courthouse to pick that up? Doesn't she know she could log in on her computer? Because we all saw that. It's on the registry, girl. Well, not we all, but if you looked it up, you would, girl. Because that's how she runs her. That's how she runs her little business. She likes to tell everything. Okay. So that's what's going on over there by Peach. Peach has an eviction. I think Peach looks good for 9 kids. Hold on a second. She looks like she's getting back to herself. Hold on a second, guys. Girl, 9 kids and she's only in her 30s. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad to see her wearing something that actually fits and appropriate. So, anywho, girl, a mess. You know what? While we're here, let's watch this real quick. Since we're here and we got some time. Not that. Girl, hold on. Let me find this for you guys. You guys are going to be like, what? Fran. We're going to talk about this again later, but I just feel like, why not? Let me, yes, girl. I know you guys have seen this in your timeline. Wait till you see what's going on in her house. I've got the details. She's going to be in court. She's going to be in court soon on felony charges. They say she has stolen over $2 million from work, y'all. Okay. Let's talk about this for a minute. Ma'am is totally out of order. Hold on a second. She thought she was being real cute at the job site, taking these people's money. I don't think she thought that it was going to come for her, but they came. They came, and they came to her house. They took her out her house, and sis was arrested. Her name is Paashon, and the way she spells it is P-A-A, comma, or apostrophe, Paashon, Paaa apostrophe Shon, Mhoon, Mhoon. This is ma'am.
Hold the phone down. No, I'm on the phone with my lawyer. I'm on the phone with my lawyer. Let go of the phone.
What started as a simple audit quickly unraveled into a $1 million fraud investigation. Over several years, a financial administrator at a corporate services firm allegedly stole over $1.3 million, exploiting her access to payroll systems, company accounts, and financial records to funnel money directly into her personal bank account. The scheme ran unchecked from 2017 to 2023, with fraudulent payroll deposits, forged checks, and unauthorized transfers, allowing her to siphon company funds without detection. Investigators later discovered she used a security fob issued by the company to access its banking system. By generating unique authorization codes, she could approve direct deposits to herself while making them appear as legitimate employee payments. From late 2022 alone, she transferred over $380,000, 12 times her expected salary in just 6 months. But it didn't stop there.
She got loose with it, guys. She went and got silly with it. I don't advocate stealing at work at all. But she got silly with it. She got stupid. She treated their money like it was her money, okay?
Auditors found forged checks with her signature. Some originally intended for company expenses, but instead cashed for personal use. She also used company accounts to purchase luxury items, shipping personal orders directly to her home by altering the company's Amazon shipping address. By the time investigators tallied up everything, the total amount stolen was estimated at $1.36 million. By early 2023, she was fired and confronted about the stolen funds. She admitted to signing fraudulent checks but denied any wrongdoing. Locked out of company systems, she was escorted from the building. A follow-up meeting was scheduled, but she never showed. By May 2023, authorities had built a solid case. Detectives secured search warrants for her personal bank accounts and residence, executing them on May 25, 2023.
Okay. It is a disaster. At least they sound like they are okay. Moving. I don't know, they sound big. DeKalb Police! Search warrant!
Y'all wait till you see inside her house. Okay, just keep your eyes peeled. It's absolutely like, what?
DeKalb Police! Search warrant! He's coming. Yep, he's coming. Open the door. DeKalb Police, open the door! Open the door. I have a search warrant. Open the door.
What is going to the mirror? What is going to the window like that? Hello, can I help you? Like, sis, you know the police are at your house.
Yes. Open the door, or I'm gonna break your door. Sure. Okay, man. Anyone else home?
No, it's just me and my dog.
Or your dog's alive?
Girl, let's park for just a second. Sis looked like she went and just put some pants on. I don't know what kind of pants those are, but girl, some hospital pants. Girl, look at just the garbage and the trash. Can you see? Let me do it like this. Hold on. I want y'all to really be able to see. Let me move the comment. How I don't even understand how they are living in that house. Okay.
Can I please see the warrant, please?
Yep. Okay.
Did you guys even get a glimpse of that? Did y'all get a glimpse of the nonsense in that home?
Good copy. What is this? Is your husband?
I wish we could see those papers, that search warrant. Girl, that's what I want to see. I want to see the paperwork. Hold on, let me get a screenshot of that. The way he...
Can I please see the warrant,
Yes.
please?
Yep, we'll give you a copy.
What is this?
Yes. Okay. Okay. So this happened in 2023, guys. May 24th, it looks like it's stamped. Her case is on DeKalb County in Illinois. However, baby, just a second, it's another one of these states that just gives you kind of docket entries, but don't give you any information as far as what's on the warrant, what's on the police report, any of those things.
Is your husband home or your children home?
No, my children are at school.
Well, damn. See, that's what I want right there. I want the list. Can you give us the list of offenses, please?
Go and step out.
Can you give us the list of why you're at the house? Look at her. Do you see her face?
Here, I gotta explain everything.
She must have thought they weren't coming for her.
Okay, we have to search it and make sure there's no one else here. So,
I have to step out?
yes. please.
Girl, look how many men are at your house, baby. Get outside.
Okay.
Look at the house, y'all. Look at the house, y'all. Look in the house. Do you see this mess? Do y'all see this? She's still in court. Did I look this? I didn't look it up today. I think I pulled everything yesterday. Ma'am is still in court. They haven't even, you know what I think it is? It's definitely hoarding, but I think it's also part of the sickness of her stealing. It's part of her stealing sickness. She stole $2 million. And they're over there buying up shit, scarcity mindset, buying up shit, and filling up the house with a bunch of bullshit.
Can I not get my purse or anything?
You
don't need your purse.
With them.
You're going to jail, boo.
Let go of the phone now.
No, I'm on the phone with my lawyer.
Let go.
I'm on the phone with my lawyer.
Let go of the phone. Oh, please, thank you.
Don't steal at work. Don't steal, period.
I'll stay with you. I'm gonna hang out with you, okay?
Can you please explain to me what's going on?
Yep.
Can you please explain to me what's going on?
I have an officer that's going to talk to you once we make sure that everything's safe in here. Okay? All right? There's no one else home? There's no kids home? Anything like that?
No, but
Is your husband home or is he
no.
working? Okay.
Can I call my lawyer at least? Like,
Yep, you can do that. Okay. But we're going to work on it. Okay?
so I have to wait until you guys give me my phone.
Yes. There's a search warrant signed by a judge that says that we will be searching your house. Okay.
Max, you got upstairs. Yeah, I'll hold it.
I'm gonna go right.
My lawyer said I shouldn't open the door or do anything or tell you guys to contact them first.
I
That's not
understand. If you didn't open the door, I would have broke it down. Okay, so you're.
It's the dogs barking in my ears that's driving me nuts, but
Doing what you're supposed to be doing. Okay. I've got a search warrant signed by a judge. It's not like I asked to come in. I've got an order to come in by the judge.
okay.
Okay.
That's the garage on the right. Yeah, I'll hold it. I'm going with legal. Give him both.
Clear. Are there any weapons in the home or anything like that?
Yeah, my husband has
They're
concealed
locked up.
carry.
Yeah, they're locked up though.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
And he's not here.
No.
Pantry, clear.
I mean, are you guys seeing all of this? Look at the kitchen.
Pantry, clear.
Look at the wet bar. Look at the wet bar. Look, like the whole house is full of shit. It's just full. It's like they just ordered and just buy shit and throw it on a pile and buy more shit. You can't even watch TV. She couldn't even cook in the kitchen. Hold on. Where was the kitchen at? Like, it's just disgusting.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Y'all, look at the kitchen. Look at the kitchen. You can't even do anything in there. You can't do anything. Hi, woman of wealth. Hey, boo. Hey to everybody coming in. Good morning. Good morning.
Watch that deep corner. I don't know.
My lawyer said I shouldn't open the door, do anything, or tell you guys to contact them first. So
I
that's not
understand. If you didn't open the door, I would have broke it down. Okay, so you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Okay. I've got a search warrant signed by a judge. It's not like I asked to come in. I got an order to come in by the judge.
Okay.
Okay.
He said, I didn't ask you. I told you.
That's the garage on the right. I'm going legal. Excuse me, both. Clear.
Are there any weapons in the home or anything like that?
Yeah, my husband has
locked
concealed and
up?
carry.
Yeah, they're locked up though.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
And he's not here.
No.
Pantry. It's clear.
Can I at least call someone to get my kids though from school? Like, this is delaying the process. If I can't call them and at least say
When
that.
do they get off school?
My kid gets out of school at 12.
You got a little bit of time for that, but I will let you make phone calls for that. Okay. It's 9:30.
But if he's out on a truck run, why can't I call him and just tell him get back here now? I don't have anyone in DeKalb else to pick up my kid.
Okay. We'll let you make that call. Okay. Just not at this moment. Okay. We got to make sure the house is safe, everyone's safe, and then we'll start having conversation. Okay.
Go ahead. Yo, police. Search warrant. Clear. There's like a door over here on the right. I'm checking this door behind you. You gotta go around. Take your time, guys. No rush.
Just so you guys know, her bond was set at $500,000.
There's deep corner to the right. Turn it. Go back here. Yep.
Okay, so that's like the one area the husband was probably like, look, I don't want nothing down here. I don't want none of that shit
Conversation. Okay.
down in my man
Yo,
cave.
police. Search warrant. Clear. There's like a door over here on the right. I'm checking this door behind you. You gotta go around.
Bro, they probably had to sleep downstairs, okay?
Take your time, guys. No rush. Yeah, there's deep corner to the right. Turn it.
One actual room where there's not a ton of shit. Can you believe it?
Yep.
Am I under arrest or something?
At the moment, no.
I'm not understanding why I can't call my husband just to tell him to head back this way then.
Nope. I understand you don't have a phone on you right now, so you can't call your husband.
Girl, you are done. You are donezo. All that bullshit you're doing over there at the job. And then now you got all the sheriffs, every sheriff in town at the house.
I do have another phone I can use.
If I was the mother-in-law sister, I would be talking so much shit about her. Now, if he was involved, that's a whole nother story. But if ma'am was over here and I'm over here and I work on a damn truck all day and you got the damn sheriffs at the house, I got to stop what I'm doing. I got to go pick up the kids and your ass is in the county for stealing at work. We're done. Okay, we're done.
So
That's also part of the search.
My tablet's part of it too.
Mm-hmm.
You guys clear?
We're almost about 15 seconds. We'll be done.
All right. Clear.
We checked that, right, bud?
All right. Yep.
All right. We're coming up.
All right. All open up here.
Yes, we got to the straight. Steer to the left.
Hey, Lickle, she says he's out on a run right now, so no one should be home.
I swear no one is here but me and my dogs.
That's okay. They got it. I appreciate you.
I swear.
I know.
Closet. Good.
There's a lot of stuff. You guys good then?
Good. Almost last room. You guys get this one? Yes. Okay. All right. Clint, while you guys are here, check secondaries. Secondaries. Good. Good. Get under the bed.
Good to clear the channel?
Sorry?
Are you good for me to clear the channel?
Yes.
Okay, 10-7. We're secure. You can clear fire, please.
I'm just still stupefied by the hoarding. The hoarding has me just kind of like, wow.
Why do they want my text messages?
For the offense that's listed in the warrant.
You said the offense. Can you explain that? What does that mean?
Yep. You got a lot of questions. There's another detective that's going to have those answers for you, okay?
Okay.
I'll get him for you once he's done doing what he's doing inside. How long you lived here?
3 years now. Okay. Going on 4.
How many dogs do you have?
6. 2 I'm babysitting and 4 are mine.
All right, so this is Detective Lickle. We've got a lot of questions. He's got the information for you. Okay. So,
Patient, if you would please just let's go ahead and slip down the swing.
Why can't we stand? I would like to stay closer to my house if that's possible.
Well, at this point in time, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to come down to the station with me. Okay.
For what?
As right now, you're in custody. You're under arrest for theft as of right now. Okay.
So I'm being charged?
As of right now, yes.
Okay, so when can I call my husband
I'll let you as soon as we get down
and my
there.
lawyer?
I know you have a lot of questions, and I want to be as accommodating as possible. Okay. So as soon as we get down there, we'll sit down, we'll have a talk, and when everything's situated, and like I said, I can answer questions for you, and I'll let you make what phone calls you need to. Okay.
So who's all under arrest? Who's all under arrest? Who's charging?
When she said who all is under arrest, it's like, ma'am, you know who's they're only talking to you. Did they even ask you for your husband? It's like she's low-key dry snitching. Did you guys, anyone who's seen this, did you feel that she was like low-key dry snitching on her husband too? But I don't know if he's been arrested, quite honestly. I don't know if he's been arrested or not.
Right now, you're the only one here. So as of right now, you're the only one that's being charged.
Who else would be charged? My husband would be charged?
I don't. At this
Why are you dry snitching on your husband, ma'am?
point in time, I'm just concerned about talking to you. Okay.
You said he would answer more of my questions.
He will. We've got to do this part first. We will talk to you more at the police department. So for now, put your hands behind your back.
So when can I make my phone call? Because my kids get out at 12.
Can you step forward, please? Thank you.
Pull your sleeve up a little bit and your hair out of the way so we don't get stuck in there, okay?
That's embarrassing. Do you imagine?
I know you get a lot of questions, and I want to provide the answers for you, but then I just don't want to sit here and air.
It's like she's almost smirking a little bit. She's got to know. It's like, sis, you know what, you admitted to doing something at the job site. You admitted to it. So you did, and then you didn't show up for a meeting. So what made you think that they weren't going to pursue you?
You're out wandering in front of, the entire neighborhood.
I just want to know that, most importantly, I would like to call my husband so he can get the kids. Is my husband under arrest? Are you guys trying to get him too?
As of right now, it says that's one of our first priorities is, getting a hold of husband, make sure the kids are okay. It says, like I said, we're going to try.
But are you telling me the truth or are you just saying it? Because I don't.
I'd have been like, babe, what were you like low key trying to dry snitch on us? Like, were you trying to dry snitch on me? Like, one of us got to be here for the baby. One of us got to be here for the baby. Why were you trying to dry snitch? Okay.
don't even know what I'm being.
Okay.
Who's charging me?
All right. Paashon, I'm being upfront honest. I've been doing this for almost 19 years.
Okay.
I'm not trying to bamboozle you
Okay.
or anything like that. Okay.
It doesn't even say who's charging me. It doesn't even say who's charging me.
We'll
The DeKalb Police Department.
Yep. We'll talk about charges and whatnot when we get down there. Like I said, well, I'm not trying to bamboozle you. We'll try to get hold of your husband, try to make arrangements for the kids and whatnot, and get it all situated. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, it's not the most comfortable, but I'll get you out of those ASAP, okay? They're boxes? Oh, they're just clearing stuff out. It says clearing stuff out of the van. It says it's part of the search warrant, which items were listed here. Obviously, you got your copy. It's right here. You can, when we get down to the PD, I'll let you look back over it again, okay? Like, how long's your what? How long's your stuff going to be gone for?
Yes.
It's part of the investigation. 100% honesty. I don't know, because if whatever's collected will be collected as evidence, and then it's got to go through, whether you take it to court, whether that's
When he says whether you take it to court, it's like, I feel like, maybe he's just not knowledgeable, but you're coming to arrest her. It's not up to her to take it to court unless it's a civil action, but this is obviously a criminal action, which is why you have a warrant. So the prosecutors would be taking it to court. There's a warrant for her arrest. So I don't know if he's trying to be deceptive or he's just nervous talking to her. But he's giving a little misinformation there. You know what I'm saying?
you take it to court, whether you're found guilty or you're found innocent, whatever, and then he says if everything.
When he said he's been doing this for 19 years, I would expect a better answer than that, but
everything works out, when you're found innocent or innocent or charges are dismissed, that property will be returned to you. Okay?
But they're going to have it until then.
And right now, yes.
During the search of the suspect's home, investigators uncovered a significant amount of high-value items believed to have been purchased with fraudulent funds. Among the most notable finds was an estimated $116,000 worth of jewelry, including a large diamond chain, multiple necklaces ranging from $1,000 to $15,000 each, earrings valued between $3,000 and $5,000 per pair, and a $20,000 diamond ring. Officers also located cash and coins totaling approximately $500. Financial documents seized from the home revealed forged checks made out in the suspect's name, totaling over $43,000, along with fraudulent direct deposit slips linked to the company's payroll system. Investigators also found evidence of Amazon purchases made using company funds, amounting to $28,500, which included electronics, clothing, and other personal luxury items. Additionally, records confirmed the suspect had fraudulently obtained company health insurance from 2019 to 2023 without paying her share, costing the company $39,000. In total, the loss to the company was estimated at nearly $2 million, with much of the stolen money funding a lavish lifestyle. A search of the suspect's phone revealed Google searches including How much time do you get for money laundering? How much time do you
Okay.
get for fraud? How much
Mm.
time do you get for asset misappropriation?
Mm.
Class 1 felony Illinois sentence. What makes a person not get a bond in Illinois? And how to prove you did not misappropriate funds, indicating she was researching the potential legal consequences of her actions. The woman was charged with theft over $1 million, Class X felony, misappropriation of financial institution property, over $1 million, Class X felony, continuing financial crimes enterprise, Class 1 felony, and 3 counts of forgery, Class 3 felony. Her bond was set at $500,000, and she later pleaded not guilty. This remains an open case with the last scheduled court date set for early 2025. Share your
Girl. Okay. A mess. So we'll talk about this more over at Real Talk Bougie, but the thing over here, so one of the things that I did find was the DeKalb Police Department press release, which was on 5/16/23. DeKalb Police Department began investigation into the financial crime involving a local business. The victim company, Cole Pallet, learned of some unapproved transactions and conducted an internal audit. They contacted the police to report that an employee had made illegal transactions with the company's funds, forged checks, and made online purchases for personal use. Following an investigation, the offender was identified as Paashon Mhoon. Okay. On 5/25/23, officers and detectives executed a search warrant at the offender's home and recovered evidence as well as property and funds obtained illegally. Mhoon was at the home and was taken into custody without incident. She was processed and taken to DeKalb County Jail awaiting bond. She did get a $500,000 bond. So obviously this is almost 2 years ago now, but this is still lingering on. Ma'am just filed for a continuance. Her lawyer filed for a continuance. Ma'am is still in hot water. This is bad news. She's a whole mommy. She had to be absent from her mommy duties on that day. Her husband was at work trying to make legal coins. Meanwhile, Google search engine is not your friend. Really? Why is my friend? Google search engine is a good friend to me. Okay. It's on my spreadsheet. It's on the bougie gang. You guys are gonna laugh. Oh, okay. I was gonna say it's on the bougie gang cases that we're following, but it's just my spreadsheet's just called Real Talk Bougie cases. Okay. Real Talk Bougie cases. Okay. Because it's $2 million and it's a whole mom. And she had a long lace front wig. And I'm just like, you know what? Why not? Why not? Okay. It's giving, it's giving, we need to follow this case. Sis had about 22 inches. She stole $2 million at her good accounting job. And baby has a BMW. She got a black man working and stole money and keeps a horrible house. Okay. I said, we need to watch this case. Girl, it's on the spreadsheet. Okay. Oh, Google is your worst enemy if you're into the shits. Well, okay. Let's see. Okay. That's a good one. You like that one? Because nobody died. A lot of times, a lot of the cases we follow, somebody died. Yeah. So, I just, as I was talking to you guys, I was filling out my FOIA request for the warrant, the arrest report, and the body worn camera video. So hopefully we can get that. As far as actually getting the indictment, that's going to have to be a FOIA to who I need to send the FOIA to, girl, because you know what I'm still trying to track down is the full. Has anyone seen, and I'm talking about the full video. Don't send me the 1 minute. Has anyone seen all 375 of you right now and on the replay, have you guys seen the extended long version of Jeannie Mai over there at Jeezy's house when they had her at the gate like she was a visitor? I'm talking about the whole video, not just the 1 minute here and there. If anybody has any information as far as like the police report number, anything like that, obviously In Touch magazine has it. And it spread around about a week or two ago. And I keep seeing just the same clips over and over again. And I reached out to Atlanta PD and I don't have the fucking police report number. I need to just call and get on the phone. See, that's what I'm doing sometimes when I'm late for lives. I'm on the phone trying to talk to the police, trying to get information, right? Okay, you don't see any of the videos? V the one, what do you mean you don't see any of the videos? Benita Betrell said something. They said, let us know. I sure will. If you find anything, but let me know. Anybody who is in Atlanta, if you can send me a note, if you have any idea what the not to spread it out or around, understand I'm just looking for the report, but it would help me if I knew the address where things went down. If you know that information, can you please inbox me discreetly? Don't put it in the chat. Please don't. Because we're not trying to expose, you know what I mean? Like, that's not the point. I just need the address for the police report, for La Policia, okay? So I can get without the address, I know the date, I know obviously the people involved, to get the police report. If any of you guys who live in Atlanta who know that type of information, send me an inbox, please. Okay. Don't drop it in the chat. Don't put it in the comments. Okay. Just send it to me in an email. Okay. I feel like that's it. That's all. Okay. 3 ratchet moms today, girl. Paashon, Mhoon, Peach, and Jazzy. Okay. A mess. A mess, a mess, a mess. But yeah, ma'am's facing some charges. Let me look at her docket real quick. I just pulled her docket up. Thank you, girl. You're so sweet. Thank you, Granny the Great. Thank you, Granny the Great. You're so sweet. Thank you for supporting. Okay. Girl. Look. That part. Okay. Did you guys forget I even had that? I made that so long ago. Hold on. That part. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Granny. Appreciate it. Okay, guys, let me get back to it. Okay. I don't know what we have so many things to talk about over on Real Talk Bougie. So last night, obviously the Super Bowl, Kendrick Lamar did perform They Not Like Us. And there is a federal lawsuit. Drake filed a federal lawsuit. It's 81 pages, guys. And I know you guys love a good story time. It says Real Talk Bougie. I was on let me fix that. Y'all, I normally have it just say $Bougie Gang. Because I don't change that thing all the time. I had it say Real Talk Bougie because I was over at the Good Sis. You guys see her sometimes over here, Gossip Rumor and Innuendo. She actually invited me over to her channel to talk things true crime on Saturday. I will drop the link. Gossip Rumor and Innuendo. Go check her out. She is a Bergen County sis. She lives in my neck of the woods where I'm from. originally, my OG part of the world. And she's very sweet. And she had me over to her channel. And we met actually out in the real world in New Jersey last Easter. We had coffee, and she's a sweetheart. She invited me to her channel. We talked some things, true crime, and it was very much fun on Saturday. If you did not check it out, I will share her link so you guys can go check her out over there. She's a good sis. Okay. Um girl. Uh yeah, well, he filed a 81-page federal lawsuit. So, I'm reading through it now. Yep. What did he do? What did he did something last night? I heard what Drake did. What did he do? You didn't know Kathy from Gossip Rumor, and you know had a channel? Had a channel. Very nice. Okay. Oh, so you've just seen her in the chat, but you didn't know that she put up content. I understand. Okay. Because it's like you guys all have a channel, really. It's just you may not have content on it, right? Yes, he filed a lawsuit. He did 81 pages of, yeah. We might read some of it today. Why not? Thank you, Mocha. Kathy is a doll. She's very sweet. So he had filed a lawsuit with Spotify because he felt like Spotify was kind of like colluding. I wonder if they put the cart before the horse. This is just my opinion. Initially, they were suing Spotify and basically alleging that Spotify had something to do with making the song go viral. I mean, people like the song, but I feel like he was accusing Spotify of rigging the algorithm to make it go viral, right? I mean, you don't have control over whether people are going to like it or not, but you do have control over it being in people's faces. So I think that's what he was accusing Spotify of, but they dropped that lawsuit, and last month they his people filed a lawsuit against UMG and Kendrick Lamar. So it's interesting. I just started reading it and it's interesting. So I'm going to get through it, maybe like the first 10 pages. I'm going to read that, read some of it now, and we might talk about that next, or I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. Oh, I owe you guys some phone calls. I owe you guys some phone calls from Prison Reaction. Maybe we'll do some phone calls from Prison Reaction. I'll take some time to at least get through the first part of the text and get with you, Drake. It was very much giving. It's very much giving. It's very much giving. That's a very interesting. It's I'm going to reserve my comments, but there are people out here who do not mind. There are people out here, if they don't like you, it's going to be known. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people don't like you and they can keep it cute, and some people don't like you and they will drag you. It's kind of like a lot of energy, no energy, Yes, that was a thing once upon a time. Drake is one of these guys. He has dated a lot of people. What about Camel Toe Estates? I don't know. What about Camel Toe Estates? Okay, guys. You guys have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoy. I'll see you guys a little bit later. If you're new here, make sure to like this video and subscribe. Okay. We'll get to everything in due time. Okay. Right. I keep up. That's a channel that I cover, so I keep up. Yeah. The house was delivered. Um mhm. Yes. The house was delivered. We'll get to it. I'm not in any rush to do any one thing. We I hope that makes sense. I'm not rushed or bothered to get to any one thing. Okay. All right, guys. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys later.